What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 15 free stocks plus $30 in cash reward, get yourself down to the description box and click on that Moo link. Open up your Moo account today. If you put $100 in there, they're going to give you 5 free stocks plus $30 in cash reward. If you put $1,000 in your new brokerage account, they're going to give you 15 free stocks plus a $30 cash reward. Now, this is a limited time offer, guys. So don't delay, act today. Get yourself down in the description box. Click on the Moo link. Open up your new Moo brokerage account. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I can also send you a couple of Moo tutorial videos to walk you through how to use the Moo brokerage app. I can also send you 2 wealth transfer blueprint videos that outline all the big boy blue chip paper hats I'm buying over the next 10 years to 10x my net worth. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Let me know that you opened the Moo brokerage account, you funded it, and I will send you the tutorial videos plus the wealth transfer blueprint videos. Nvidia crushed it, guys. They beat expectations on their Q3 earnings. Top line revenue came in at $35 billion. Expectations were $33 billion. EPS came in at 81 cents a share. Expectations were 75 cents a share. Amazing numbers. So you might be asking yourself, well, Richard, if they beat expectations like that, why is the stock price not going up? What am I missing? There are companies in the AI space, in the semiconductor space, who barely meet expectations, and their stock price goes up 10-20%. That's a great question, and I'll give you my little answer. To put it mildly, Nvidia, in the eyes of Wall Street aliens, billionaires, the market, a lot of analysts, are overpriced. So every time they come out with earnings, they got to really beat expectation for anything to happen, guys. You think about 25% beat above expectations, and the stock price actually sells off a little bit. I believe it was about 3% after hours the stock sold off. How can that be? You beat expectations by 25% on top line revenue, but yet and still your stock price sells off. Why? Because people already think it's overpriced. Also, there are a lot of people out there don't believe this company can consistently continue to grow at this pace. They just think it's a matter of time. So when what you do from a revenue standpoint, EPS standpoint, and all the other financial metrics are already priced in, nobody's surprised. You get a great earnings report, but you get no movement on the stock, or actually you get movement, but it's probably in the downward move. That's because it's already priced in. In order for this stock to go up, man, Nvidia is going to have to consistently beat expectations quarter in and quarter out. They're going to need to get their revenue up to north of $200 billion, $300 billion in order to see this thing significantly. And for me, guys, significantly is $500, $600, $700, $800 a share. That's significant to me. For you guys, it may be a little bit different. I still think over the next 12 to 18 months, it could be a $200 per share stock, but it's gonna have to be perfect. Because right now, A lot of folks are just looking for other opportunities. That's why you see a company like Snowflake beat expectations and the dang on stock price jumps 20%. But yet it's still, you get a phenomenal Q3 report by Nvidia and the stock price goes down 3%. I mean, it's crazy. But that's because it's already priced in. They expect them to do what they're doing. The market expects Nvidia to beat top line revenue estimates by 25%. They expect that because they already believe it's overpriced. So what does that mean for investors like you and me? Well, that means we're gonna have to make a decision. Do we take our profits now and bail out of this thing, knowing that it has to be a perfect company from here on out for us to really make a huge return? Or do we just sit and be patient and stay in this thing long term until the actual revenue, the yearly revenue, exceeds what the market believes is already priced into the stock? We're gonna have to see on that one. You got to answer that question. For me, I think I'm long term. I'm just gonna stay in this thing because I believe in the company, and I believe they're a $400 or $500 billion company at some point in the next 10 years. That's what I believe. Now, there are also criticism out there that if Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, Meta, Tesla, mega caps, hyperscalers, stop buying the majority of Nvidia's chips, what happens to the revenue? That's also a concern, that a lot of the revenue is concentrated in the Magnificent Seven. And if the Magnificent Seven, or Magnificent Six if you exclude Nvidia, stop buying chips from them, or at least at the level they're buying now, what happens to the revenue? So that's a concern as well that a lot of investors have. It's not one of my concerns, but a lot of investors have that concern. They also have concern with the rollout of Blackwell. When does Blackwell sales eclipse Hopper? Right? H200, H100, whichever one you want to talk about. When does the Blackwell sales eclipse the previous chip sales? And that question was asked during the earnings call, and Jensen Huang, he didn't really answer it directly. He just kept saying that Blackwell is rampant and they feel like they'll do X amount of sales in Q4, and they feel like going into Q1, Q2 next year, they'll even increase more. And that makes sense. It's a new product. But again, when people look at you as an overpriced stock, you have to be perfect. You got to kill everything triple digit every time. Now, nobody believes you can do triple digit growth the way Nvidia has been doing it in the past forever. But that's that perfect company scenario that the market has pinned them in. So when you beat revenue by 25%, no one cares. Oh, that's expected of them. They're already overpriced. It's expected. Let's go hunt for some other company that beats revenue by 2% and we'll go ahead and increase their stock price by 20%. That's what happens. So you just gotta figure out what your game plan is and if you're willing to take this ride with this company, because it's gonna be a ride. I've been on this ride for almost a year with this company, and I can tell you I've learned a lot. And what I've learned is I'm gonna have to stay in this company for at least 5 to 10 years if I'm gonna get the mega payoff. The mega payoff is not coming in 2025. The mega payoff is not coming in 2026, because until the market believes this company is is just not a fad, the stock price is not going to increase the way we need it to increase, guys. So please understand that. Nvidia has a lot of work to do to prove to the market that they can get to 300 billion in sales. They do. They got to prove to the market they have a bigger selling audience than the Magnificent Seven. They got to prove that to the market. If they can't prove that to the market, guys, the stock price is not going to go, in my opinion, anywhere anytime soon. I'm talking about mega numbers. I'm not talking about, oh, it's going to go up 10% next year. No, I'm talking about $300, $400, $500, $600, $700 a share. That's what I'm talking about, because that's what I'm banking on. So I'm gonna have to stick around for a while. Drop me some comments and let me know what you guys think about my hypothesis, my thought process on it. Love to know your feedback and your comments on that. If you want up to 15 free stocks and $30 in cash, get down in the description box and click on the Moo link. Open up your Moo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Stop by my website, www.richardfain.net. Over 400,000 of you guys have checked out the new website over the last 6 months. So thank you. A lot of you guys have made a decision to purchase the digital products, make an investment in yourself so you can get to your wealth faster. So thank you for that. And for those of you that haven't, stop by the website, check it out, man. I'm telling you, these digital products will change your financial life, guys. And while you're in the website, consider joining the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We're called the Wealth Builders. We got over 1,000+ wealth builders in 6 months. And all we do in that community is take care of one another from a financial perspective, guys. None of us are experts. None of us try to tell you what to do. But we do provide experience at all levels. We got some more experienced investors in there, and then we got newbies. And all we do is drop golden nuggets, tips, best practices, what's working, what's not working, and provide a safe place for all people who want to build wealth the traditional way, to be able to build wealth with friends. So if you want to be a part of that community, guys, click on the membership button or the join button in the website, and then that'll take you over to Patreon. Sign yourself up and join the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. Stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. You can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.